You can liquidate a company and start again legally and successfully if you do it properly. But if you cut corners, you try and hide company assets, you're going to destroy your credibility and potentially your future. But no, you can't use liquidation just to dodge debts. You can't use an insolvency process to hide money. You can't use an insolvency process and then keep trading under the same name in a new company without following very, very strict rules. But the key with this stuff is transparency, compliance, and timing. And the Insolvency Service and the Public Sector Fraud Authority, they are sharing data between HMRC, banks, credit agencies, so directors can't quietly phoenix companies anymore, right? There's a part of the Insolvency Act that's very important. It's called the Section 216. And it prohibits directors of a company that's gone through liquidation from using the same or a similar name for 5 years, unless very specific exemptions apply. Now, if you're liquidating a company and you're starting again, you must understand Step 2, and that is Section 216. And this is a rule that lots of people forget about. And it stops directors of an insolvent company, of a liquidated company, from reusing the same or a similar name within 5 years of that liquidation. If you ignore this, it is a criminal offence. It can be punished by your new company being made liable for the insolvent company's debts, and in the worst case scenario, you could go to prison. But you can't just simply swap letterheads, right? Now, Step 3, buying back company assets of an insolvent company the right way, okay? If you're insolvent and you're moving assets out of a company, you are going to face intense scrutiny. So whenever a company is insolvent and a director is looking to sell assets to a connected company, so a company that you're a director of, or to anyone else, they've got to ensure that the assets are being sold for fair market value. So if you've got a van that's worth 15 grand and you sell it for 5 grand, that is a transaction under value. That is going to cause you a problem. Listen, a director who acts fast, who uses insolvency properly, and they relaunch a business responsibly, can keep control of the future. Yes, absolutely. If you close properly, if you follow the law and you rebuild transparently.